Hello, welcome back to Oolykee Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources. So at Republic, and today we're going to be focusing on population and steel. Right, okay, so a couple of things we need to clear out. I already commented now, I'm recording a little bit earlier. It's 7:23 in the morning in Dublin, and because of the schedule I have today, work-wise, I'm gonna have to do it a little bit earlier. Usually I would be recording around 10, 11 o'clock. And I just replied to everybody in the comments, and let's try to clear some things up. Yes, so Mr. Bill, Mr. OG... yeah, this is a new approach for me doing construction this way, and yes, I think it takes away from entertainment value because I'm actually doing testing while recording the episodes. I think this is a faster way of doing things, and I would like to experiment like this. Maybe I shouldn't be doing it so much on the videos, so I'm gonna focus on other stuff a little bit more. For example, I will be focusing on some other things now and speeding up my... let's say, I don't even know how to call it, but focusing on this a little bit less on this construction, because this is the whole point of it. I believe that main issues I have with this new approach to how to do things is that I have no experience in doing this, and it's a little bit on a slow side. So I'm gonna have to... oh, I ran out of open hull or flatbed trucks. That's fine. I'm not gonna focus on this anyway at the moment because we have more pressing concerns, and I'm gonna go and deal with some of the issues to speed up our expansion. So first things first, we're gonna go and start moving these helicopters away from the tunnel. That's 18817. Because I would like to focus on moving these helicopters to new home. That's gonna free up a lot of real estate here for Whale Tier, and we're gonna be able to expand or move people in a healthier area. This is gonna help us expand a little bit faster. Mr. Well, Tier, I believe you mentioned that the footpaths. Yes, I don't think footpaths are footpaths can be constructed with. I don't think footpaths can be constructed with any machinery. It only requires gravel and workforce, brute workforce. You can easily test this if you go and select a footpath like this, and oh, it has mechanism on site. Okay, that's my bad. What's the mechanism then? My bad. First time I see this, and maybe it's... I have no idea. Guys, this is a news to me. I thought that there's no mechanism possible for the footpath construction, but is that the same case for the shorter ones as well, or does it work on 21 meter thing, or how does this go? Okay, let's just test a couple of them. Okay, all of them have mechanism. It's strange. I didn't expect them to have any mechanism to be working on this. Let's check one more time here. Mechanism to be available. Okay, for all sizes, looks like mechanism is available. Okay, that's something new. I didn't know that you can use mechanisms to construct the footpaths as well. Right, I'm gonna leave it like this. Maybe it's a space for a dumper trucks or something, but I have no idea. Okay, anyway, moving away from that, this is something interesting, and I would love to see what you guys think about this. Where does those vehicles come from? Oh, no. You need to go here. I'm just gonna transport a couple of more of these back and forths. Actually, I probably will need at least one more open hull truck. This is a road construction office, but that's fine. I don't want to focus on this too much because most of our industrial zone is done anyway, and we need to focus on finishing the railroad construction, and this is gonna be fine. We need to prepare. The biggest problem we have now is demographics. I will address a couple of issues that you guys mentioned, and something that is gonna be really interesting for everybody. We're gonna start producing the electronics, well, hopefully in this episode. We'll see. We have a stagnation in construction industries around here. That's perfectly fine. Don't really care about it. What I was hoping here, I have no idea what I was waiting here. what I was waiting for around here to start constructing these electrical components. Now I have an issue with which ones to use. I still don't. I'm a fan of vanilla ones, but maybe it's not the best thing to do in this case. They're fine, 4.5 tons of electronics. Right, so what was I waiting for? I was waiting for the iron ore industry to be obsolete, but I have no idea when that's gonna happen. I mean, we have most of the stuff ready here, except connecting these railroad networks, so we can phase out Markusovo iron industry and then put the electrical component industry. But I think we have enough space around here to implement both. So maybe we should. Now, electronics factory. Let's see what we have in mod section, and then I'm gonna be looking at others as well, at vanilla. So we're gonna compare. We have, of course, electronics here. This one is 2.5 tons of electronics. The vanilla is 4.5 tons of electronics. And we have, I think, one more here. This is 6 tons of electronics. This one is a little bit bigger. You know what? Fine. I'm happy with this. Let's go for vanilla one. I know that people will have different opinion on this, and I know that it's not only one or two people who will have a different opinion than me. I'm a big fan of mods. First of all, because it involves the whole community. Second of all, most of the games these days are built with mods in mind, and I think a lot of developers are actually preferring to have well, community doing their job, and that's what's happening. I think it's better this way. I'm thinking of getting a new road down here, but this looks a little bit steep. And these pipelines, are they high enough? Yeah, they are. Yeah, why the hell not? We can have another access to Markusovo over here. The pollution is only 4 tons a year. I think I already did a couple of testings with this pollution in the Mezirusi map, and this amount of pollution wasn't that bad for people. So let's see how this works. I can always start phasing out buildings, or should I? They will be in walking distance even if I build it here. Yeah, maybe. Why the hell not? The reason why not is because this is gonna create a little bit of a ridge, but that's because I already started leveling the other area. Let's just give it a go. We only have a couple of one excavator doing this job, so it's gonna take a little bit longer. But let's see. Ooh, I can build the kind of overpass here. Probably it's not gonna work. I don't think you can connect overpass directly to the building. Maybe you can. Did I ever try that? Did anybody ever try that? Overpass connecting to the building. We're gonna try it real quickly. So if I build a factory here, it's a little bit further away from the from our. No, it looks like it can't. I was thinking of connecting something like this, and then having an overpass connected directly to the factory. But no, overpasses have to be there. It's not gonna work like that. Actually, how does this work? What if I do this? Okay, they cannot be bent. So what's this? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, that's news to me. Doesn't matter. This is not what I wanted to build anyway, and this overpass is gonna be removed as well. Okay, this is a problem, of course, and we're gonna have to deal with this. Let me try if I can smooth this. Okay, this doesn't look too bad. But it doesn't help either. It doesn't really help. I will remove this factory for a second there, just because I want to smooth this out a little bit more. Okay, this is not helping. What's this? This is the windmill, really? Goes all the way here. This is a power connection, obviously, to the windmill. Sure. Let's see if I can smooth this out and then just push a factory a little bit towards this side, just so we're not in the way of this. We don't want to cramp everything, cramp our style. Right. Vanilla one, yeah, fine, whatever. We can do it a little bit in this direction. 4 more. Right, so demographics, this is something I have a strong opinion on. Not strong opinion, I think I might have proper opinion on this. What is the better, we'll discuss this in the comment section, where we will as well continue discussing this in the comment section, but demographics, what's the best way to speed your population growth? For example, we have a little bit of a population issue now because we need a crap load of people. And bend. I know it's making it longer, but that's fine. We can do it like this. Do you have Statsovo General, Statsovo Path? There we go. And I will build a brand new road, asphalt road, going from here all the way downhill here. Ooh. This goes all the way here without any issues. That's nice. Any more without issues? I doubt it. I have my doubts. We can have a switchback going around here just because this length of this road is not really important. Wow, okay. So what's the problem? Why don't you give me green here? Probably because of a little bit of road over there. And now I'm just looking for something, you know, some kind of sign. Where's the best way to deal with this? Okay, this is taking a little bit longer than I expected. So what I'm gonna do now is remove a little bit of this road, all the way, let's say here, and see if we can get a long road that can be leveled, going anywhere around here. No, they don't like it. That's fine. That's fine. I can work on this. The problem is takes too damn long. And then it looks like crap as well. Okay, let's see if we can go through here. That's fine. Okay, we need to get down. Come on. Get down, get down. Okay, 90-degree angle. There we go. We're back protesting the... Oh, okay, this is going to be in 2 segments. That's fine. I will assign this to a road, Statsovo Road. And there we go. We are technically starting our first electronics factory over here, which is going to be supplied with electrical components from Statsovo to Markusovo, and then we're going to be exporting and distributing this around our country. The reason why I didn't do this before, because I don't see the economical value in exporting this, because money. And the second one, we don't have any radio stations. We can start doing that, but I was thinking of our capital being as a propaganda center for this. Okay, let's implement some things that I think all of you are gonna agree. For example, we can tell these guys to go to a specific place to work. For example, heating plant. This is a good practice to have heating plant functioning well, next to perfect, hopefully. Let's just check that everybody is in range. Buildings here are in range. This is what? Which one is you? Oh, this is the new one. Okay, so this is also set for automatic. Yes, I will continue experimenting with this, but like I said, a little bit less than usual. And we're gonna focus less, like I said to Mr. Bill in the comment section, I'm gonna try to use less than quarter of this video focusing on this. For example, this one is all done as far as I can see it. Let's see, resources on the construction site. It does require a little bit more, that's fine. You can see that footpath offices should be working here, but unfortunately, yeah, what's with this mechanism on construction site? I wasn't aware that is it an easy test for us? Probably not, because we're gonna have to, no, it should be. Yeah, I'm just gonna test this real quickly, because we have already let's go for excavator, let's go for, I don't know, let's go for the small one. Maybe it's gonna be, oh, son of a, what? Okay, this is news to me. What? Okay. I do owe an apology. Is it? I believe Mr. Weltier. Sorry about this because I wasn't aware of this. We can actually speed up footpath construction without. We can have footpaths constructed without people. That's interesting. There's a news. Well, I wasn't aware of. Okay, perfect. Let's move on. Right. We unassigned the Weltier helicopter office from the tunnel construction. And I would like to move these vehicles. Is it possible to move them like this? Oh wow, it is. Okay. But I think this is gonna be really long and boring job, so I don't know. And also, we said some of the helicopters that we should... yeah. So the plan is like this. We're gonna have this helicopter office here set on, well, automatic search, that's fine. Well, no, on manual search. But also, I would like to source the people, well, first materials. We have asphalt, we have this one here. And the only thing we're missing, gravel. Gravel is still sourced from here, but that's fine. Oh, and everything else. That's fine. But I would like to keep workers from here as well, from this one. We don't have enough people living in Murmansk to do so. Right, the one other issue we would like to I would like to address is the population issue. So population issue, what we said in the comment section is that in order, we need to have more over 21s so we can move them away. But if we have even a single over 21, they're not having their own kids, they're not procreating. So the problem is, if we continue doing this, having over 21s, if we continue having over 21s, they won't be procreating. So the best metric, I think, for moving people around from the cities, like let's say Galask, Statsovo, and Markusovo, is by measuring their unemployment rate. So if the unemployment rate is high, that means that we can spare some people to be moved around. So I think that would be the best metric for us. For example, we're gonna need more people here in this electrical... Oh, was this? I forgot to check if this one is in a range of... yeah, substation. It's in range. It's in range of this windmill, but I wouldn't really count on these windmills being... windmills being that productive, or that you can count on them. Well, anyway, so population, what do you guys think? Should we... I think we should have some additional housing. As you can see, that unemployment is quite low in Galask. That would be because of the existing production that we have, for example, bricks and the slaughterhouse and railroad construction, whatever, these kind of small things. Oh, and this is, well, this stage is done of the railroad construction. I would like to upgrade this all the way to electricity hoses, and this is not... Okay, electricity hoses. What the hell is this? I'm pretty sure that this one doesn't have... Oh, this one has. That's interesting. Semaphores in the way. Just pause for a second. I would just like to see if we can... Okay, this probably... I'm pretty sure that then this probably has it. Oh, right. This one has it because it was on the other side. That's fine. We didn't have this one. So we have new construction here, all the way to this segment, and then all the way to this segment, and rest of it has electricity hoses overhead, and we can... Oh, no, this one doesn't. There we go. There we go. So this is the last segment of construction for this bad boy over here. So we're gonna focus on that one. We're gonna focus... well, he's gonna focus on that one. I'm gonna focus on other stuff. Okay, we're gonna be moving these helicopters, and this is also a thing that we discussed in the last episode, and you guys didn't say much about it, so I'm interested what you think about... Can these... No, none of these can carry these vehicles. What do you think, guys? Should we stick to these Mi-8s as our choice for helicopters, or should we go for something else? Do we have a whale tier constructing this? For some reason not. Let's go and... let's go for whale tier. This is a fire department. Everything else is done except... Oh, because... What? Roast, so road. Okay, they should have asphalt, right? Yeah, they should have. It's probably on the way, that's fine. Where the hell are they going now? What? Assigned fires in Nizhny Veltir. I didn't. Did I do that? I might have done. Let's see. Heli? Oh, right, because I was expecting with General Welter. Oh, okay. Yeah, let them work something out. Because I would like to. Maybe I'm gonna phase out these helicopters, Mi-8s, and have something better here. So let's get a couple of better helicopters. I'm gonna go for another one. Why do you have crane here? You should be unloading it. Carrying one more. Okay. How can I? Can you unload this vehicle? I have a bad feeling about this. Right, so one of the things I forgot to assign here, we have this new vehicle office. What's with this? We need footpath. Murmansk needs to deliver workers. It doesn't deliver workers. Helicopter office. Helicopter. Is there it's a helicopter construction? Okay, that would be this one here. Will you be able to carry people? No, this one is. Oh, here we go. Let's go and... Can you unload it? Oh, okay, it's unloaded. Perfect. Right, let's see what's the best helicopters we can get here. So we have crane here. I'm gonna buy one excavator because I'm not sure if we're gonna be... interesting. Should I... Do we have here option not to carry vehicles to a construction site? No, no, it doesn't have. So I'm gonna go... And we don't have the... Oh, they're here. Let's go for this one. Right, so people. 22 workers, 47. Let's go for Mi-6, one of them. And he's now gonna go and get people and deliver them to this road construction office. Sorry, so this distribution office, and he's gonna go and... well, he's gonna go and we're gonna finish this road. Right, so we need fuel distribution. So we're gonna go for fuel distribution here, here, and all of these construction offices, I'm gonna have them full of fuel in no time. 90%, and probably I should give them some vehicles. Now, these are all big consumers, so I'm gonna go and see... Ooh, interesting, more trucks. Right, big ones or small ones? Let's go for diversity. RNMs. Why the hell not? Let's go like this. 3 big ones. You know what? Let's start with 3 big ones because they're gonna have a lot of work to do. I think slowly but surely they're gonna... Ooh. Did they just deliver people? Oh, they did. Oh, good Yugoslavian, buddy. That's perfect. Actually, they might finish this stage. Will you? 9 people. Well, they're working. They're working on it. Okay, electronics. So I was supposed to move helicopters to new construction office, electronics factory in Markusovo, long railroad, public transport to other cities. Yes, this was planned initially from the beginning. I mentioned this before, and probably this is how it's gonna be. We have this public transport system for Murmansk, but I was thinking of having it at least one more city. That's gonna be the coal and steel. I don't know if it's a coal and steel or we're gonna have 2 different cities. We're gonna see how this is gonna progress. And have this railroad connected all the way there, so the one railroad can supply people to all of these factories. Well, railroad, maybe even a single railroad line as well. So supplying people to coal power plant and the steel mill as well. So this is the plan, but we can even expand on this and have this connected to the capital, and maybe having a coal city without university, and then have them go and attended the greatest university our country has ever seen. One with my face on it. Right, but all jokes aside, this is a... Actually, I think some of you are going to say in the comment section we shouldn't use these for public transport, only for transporting workers, and you probably would be right, because they're going to need enormous amounts of people in order to keep this one productive. So... yeah, that's going to be challenging. Right, what else I wanted to mention is we have well, we're gonna have to have more future planning, so that means the coal industries are gonna be done in the next episode. We're gonna start planning for that. Currently, currently we're gonna have some other things to finish up around here, but unfortunately, the main problem for us is having this railroad done, and you can see that it's not going perfectly. Right, let's try to resolve this. Where are those vehicles? Okay, this one is going there. This one is going as well. How is steel doing here? Okay, they have steel, so I would assume that they have full load of steel, so they can finish their stage as fast as possible. A couple of other things. You know what? Let's stop this. Do they unload all the materials? Yeah, they do. Okay, perfect. We have a boat here. What's the problem with this boat? Oil is pretty low, but it's still there. And fuels around here are stable. I don't even know how to call this. Looks stable. The problem with this is I think we reached the maximum productivity, which is fine by my books, because money-wise we don't have any problems, and I should stop mentioning that because sometimes I feel embarrassed by the amount of money we have. Okay, so we're gonna... I wanted to stop this ship production. Let me just see if we have any steel here. We have some steel. Let me do this. Let me try to have this distribution office remove the dry dock from the deliveries. So we're gonna stop deliveries of steel here, and all the steel that's gonna be delivered here is gonna go for our railroad construction. This is what I wanted to... Oh, bollocks. This is what I... Why? What's with these guys? Why are they not delivering this little bit of asphalt over here? Road and Statsovo Road office are not delivering. Right. That's fine, that's fine. How the helicopters are progressing here? They have... yeah, they're doing a fine job. Let them fly around for a bit. Right, so this issue stopping the ship production at the moment, and I have no idea what to do with this ship, because at the moment looks like we have enough of everything. We have everything balanced out. If I even tell them to go and export fuel at this time, we might cause fuel shortage for our own industries. You can see the bitumen, we don't even have a full boatload of bitumen, and the bitumen ship is coming in, so obviously the fuel is gonna be a little bit on the high side. But bear in mind that this guy didn't even fill in on fuel all the... Why? What the hell is wrong with this one? Okay, probably I should tell them to wait until loaded with fuel all the way, because I have a feeling that he had more than 750 tons of fuel here. Maybe not. No, I doubt that. Since he left this harbor all the way there, I doubt that they produced 2,000 tons of fuel. So I'm thinking that he left there, without permission. Come on, click on this one so I can set this one as well, because this one should be fuel ship as well, fuel exporting ship. Come on, come on. I'm close to you. Okay, fine. I'll do it the hard way. Yeah, this is what we call the hard way. So if we go to Chamusek Pumping Harbor, and we have... bollocks. We have Chamusek Pumping Harbor here, and go for the first one. Is that the wrong one again? No. Here we go. And, save. Yes, perfect. So both of them will wait until loaded. So we have 4 ships exporting products, and we have 3 ships delivering fuel, oil. And that should work. That should work. For now, I'll leave this one in the dock if we decide to sell it, and the next step would be, as soon as we have recovered a little bit of steel supplies. You can see that we have 40 tons of steel here, and hopefully nobody's gonna steal that. Pun intended. We have these guys here delivering. Yeah, I probably should have started with a distribution office around here for supplying this, but where? Probably I can do it when I remove the helicopter office. Mi6 is a good one. It's a big helicopter, so I'm gonna go and transport him here. I'm not sure what to do with the rest of these Mi8s and stuff. Well, MI8s, I would like to use them for firefighting, but I cannot set them there yet, so I can actually just take these helicopters. And can I tell you to... Oh, they can. Okay. Okay, let's do that. I will paint them white. Paint it black. Paint it white and set them here. Will they go straight away there? Hopefully they will. So we have two MI8s going to firefighting office. I didn't even know that you can set them before the building was finished. Hopefully that's not going to cause any problems. I can definitely see problems being caused, but that's fine. MI6 is a big one as well, so I'm gonna move him over as well. Cranes and bulldozers. Yeah, tell me in the comments section, what do you think? Should we shovel helicopters over and transport them manually, or should I just buy new equipment over here? So that's fine. We will have now 3, 4. I think I'm gonna buy a couple of more MI6s because we're gonna need them so we can transport people faster. You can see that the road is done over here. I think these guys are going to be busy because I bought intentionally a little bit less vehicles than intended initially. But I think it's initially, for now it's going to be fine because they don't require, well, they delivered fuel to every construction office, so that's fine. Let me do this for a second. So we have 1, 2, 3. We need 3 more. Do I need 2 more? I forgot. Okay, I'm gonna do this later. Probably off screen, to assign the vehicles. Let's go. The amount of vehicles that we agreed on to have transported to big road construction office. Okay, so as you can see here, our industries are being finished. The only thing we're missing here is, of course, workers. And this is where this helicopter construction office is should step in. We have some workers already working here, but I will, as you can see, all of them require workers to be finished. This one not. This one is still in the pouring concrete stage, so we're gonna need pouring concrete. Okay, they're gonna need a lot of materials from here, and of course that means that we didn't assign the construction Murmansk. There we go. And then we have a station here that requires pouring concrete, and that means we're gonna need construction Murmansk, and that's it. I think all of these vehicles, all of these buildings are more or less done. They need people here and a little bit of prefab panels, so I will assign the Pizzerizza helicopter construction office, and I think helicopter construction office will be necessary here as well because we need workers. There we go. So they're gonna be transporting workers from elsewhere over here. So these two, we don't touch them at the moment. And come on, this one here requires people. I will set the helicopter office as well. So there we go. I truly think that this is going to be faster. Now, the final thing I wanted to do in this episode, which is we're only halfway through and I already done with most of the stuff I wanted to do, so we can focus on the future. The main important thing that I wanted to do is steal supplies over here for railroad construction. So, ooh, son of a... Okay, why is this guy still waiting? I need you to... Oh, bollocks. I wanted to shrink this train because he's the one causing problems there in the meat loading area. You can see how good our railroad construction is working, that everything is done, absolutely everything is done. So what I'm gonna do now is set the signalization here. Of course, here we have I don't have to pause this, but I will pause it anyway. We need this one separated from the rest of it, and then let's go for something like this. Perfect. And then this one can go straight away as well. This is not any intersection. This is, hopefully it's not going to be used by anybody, so I think we can use it like this, just as a pass-through. This was used by our construction vehicles just to set everything up. And finally, we have the fixed railroad. I'm happy that you guys noticed that, you know, it was a struggle, and it was really nice to see that you guys enjoyed that we did this manually all the way. Well, almost all the way, because this vehicle had to be reset a few times, because when he's done building one of these switches, he cannot go back. Technically, we could have done this, but it would affect the traffic enormously, so we could have switched them in the opposite direction, closer to the station, and give them lights to go all the way there to construct this, well, construct this, or to switch lanes, but that would affect that would affect the speed of the construction and probably the traffic. We would have to probably reset it anyway several times. Okay, so the last big thing I wanted to announce is the loading station for loose cargo. So we have a steel mill over here, and I was mentioning that we can do it over here in this area, but we have a really good suggestion. Steel mill is here, iron area is over here. We need to connect them together, but also we have all these four entrances to the iron loading area, and I think we're going to be producing the crap load of iron here anyway. So what I wanted to do is to build a local, probably diesel-powered locomotives, which I didn't install yet as mods from Mr. Toprus, that will be shoveling around the iron from here to steel mill. And also I wanted that to go for exports as well. So loading harbor, the best place to place the loading harbor would be around here, and I 100% agree. So this is something that we're gonna work on in the future. I want to raise this a little bit more because I want this to be ground and not bedrock. So loading harbor would be perfect location for it, would be around here. So if we go for example, ships over here, ships, and then we have the first one, aggregate loading. So you have a loading harbor here. Fine tune it. There we go. We would have something like this, and then huge storage that's going to be responsible. We can go. I have these enormous storages in the mods as well. We can go for these. One other thing we only need to bear in mind that we're gonna have to have a new. We're gonna have to have new ship type to deliver this. So when we start production of this, we're gonna have to already have ships. Well, we're gonna have to have ships in plans as well. So let me see what kind of huge. I should have installed these enormous storages. For some reason they don't appear here. Let me see if I can find them. We have these guys here. This is 1,100 ton storage, but this is the one I don't like because I think they have instantly unloading capability. So they unload absolutely everything in a second, and it's a little bit unrealistic. This one is the same, just without the railroads, and then we have this one. I have no idea what the hell this is. Also without railroads. Okay, so none of these. What about this one here? No railroads. Well, it actually, yeah, why the hell not? I don't need railroads. I will have railroads constructed myself. A little bit odd, the location of this road. We just need a storage facility, so let's have this one. I think this is the best one. So something like this I would place around here, and then I would have a railroad unloading bay. That would be if I was a railroad unloading bay, that would be this one. Yeah, it looks like nothing is working in my favor. Everything is odd. So something like this probably. We can do it even in this direction. So something like this, and I need to find a way how to connect this properly. Bear in mind that this iron area has to be connected to a steel mill. This iron area has to be connected to this new area over here. I was thinking of doing the, let's call it the stupidest thing ever, but if it's stupid and it works, maybe it's not stupid. But I'm just making myself feel better. So what I wanted to connect is this two loading facilities. Really. So one of them connected. Let's be a little bit brutal about this, and let me just show you what I wanted. Like one of them connected like this. Maybe even both of them. I'm not sure if I'm going to be using the exchange. All right. I forgot to turn on the snapping back on. Now the snapping is welcomed. and all the way here. And then maybe from the second one, connecting it to this. Oh boy. So you're gonna fight me? Come on. Come at me, bro. Of course, this mud road is not really important because we're gonna be removing it, and I probably should have started already on the gravel road over here. This is gonna be the access for this industrial area. This is just a firefighting access. Oh, only one excavator. That means that we're busy. I don't know. Maybe we're not. Here we go. Here we go. You're kidding me. Come on. I hate doing this. Why are you doing this to me? There we go. Here we go. Something like this. It's a little bit steep. No, it's fine. Okay, and this can be assigned to a road. Ooh, we have a new one. What's the... this is now road. This is... Road Murmansk. Okay. So let's rename this to... Road... Road Murmansk. Oh, right. I forgot to mention that this is renamed to Road Murmansk. Of course, I'm going to be renaming this to nothing. Well, for now, let it be like access, like this. Road Murmansk, and let's transfer... Oh, this is always bad when you have some cargo left over in your trucks, especially asphalt. I heard stories about asphalt being left, let's call it overnight, in the vehicles, in the dumper trucks like this, and people hate that. I heard it's not good. When the asphalt hardens, it's hard to get rid of it. We have asphalt over here as well. Let's go and transfer all of these vehicles for now. I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna go and buy 2 more flatbeds. That would be open hulls, and let's go for these 2 guys, 1 and 2, and 1 and 2. And let's unload them all here, and we're gonna have finally free, we're gonna have a big road construction office. So all of this should be fine. I'm gonna go and recheck these off screen probably. Anyway, so this is the plan, what I was planning to do over here. I was planning to, let's go now, and road Murmansk, here we go, and assign that one. Oh, but do you have all the resources assigned? You have nothing assigned. So let's go for roads, only need gravel and asphalt. No, this is a concrete. Okay, let's remove it just in case. But you need asphalt from here. There you go. Okay, they will need, what's it called? The steel and the electrical components, because they're gonna be constructing the overhead, well, these big roads, the avenues, the one with the lights and the sidewalks. So this is what I wanted to build here. So this would be, let's say, supply for steel, and then the second one would be supplies for I'm just gonna, because we're just simulating this, I don't need this. Oh, I'm pretty sure this is not gonna work, but anyway, I'm just gonna build it here for the sake. Wow, okay, this is gonna look horrible. I'm not gonna do that. And then the second one would be parallel to this, for example, to a degree. Parallel to this one to a degree, and then it would go and cut this through directly. You can easily handle this with semaphores. I'm just not really sure about the amount of traffic we're gonna get through here. So something like this, and then we have to go through here. Now there's 2 options. So of course we can do the stupid option that I usually do. That would be just directly interrupting the traffic, but since this is a main artery that's gonna be connecting our capital city to everything else, I'm pretty sure we need to deal with this a little bit differently. I'm not really sure if I can build overpass because of these cables, but I'm probably gonna have to do something like this and build a bridge like this. Let's see if we can. 1, 2, 3, snapping off. 1, 2, 3. Oh, really? I did not expect this to work. What? It just worked a second ago. Okay, I think it's one of those things. It's one of those things when they want to work and they don't want to work. So, okay, but in this case, we need snapping back on. So if we snap back on, and then we need to extend this landing area here. And then snap this here. Now bear in mind that this is... Oh, why is this so? Okay, a little bit better. We can do it like this. Of course, this is just a working title. This is just something that, you know, I thought of right now. This is not obviously ideal. For example, I can remove this because it looks absolutely atrocious. And then I can do it a little bit further back. So something... Oh. This has a smoother transition, and I think it looks a little bit better. So this will be uninterrupted, but again, the only problem I have with this kind of railroad is we're investing in something that's gonna have like 17 kilometers per hour trains transporting iron ore for the exports, and I'm not really sure if this is an overkill for this kind of stuff. I mean, like, it's gonna look nice, it's gonna look okay, but you know, if you have a steam engine going over a, I don't know, 100 billion something bridge, you know, it doesn't seem, you know, like a reasonable thing to build. But who's about reason around here? So there you go, something like this. What do you think, guys? And of course, we're gonna have this is a main artery for the railroad distribution and whatnot, and then we would have the coal deliveries, coal supplies. They probably should be. So we would have let's go for just a normal railroads. Okay, this one. Let's see. We would have these dual railroads that I wanted to construct. I planned for this initially. I'm still not sure what you guys think about this, and is this a smart idea to have multiple cities contributing to the to supply of people to multiple industries, so they don't have designated industries to supply. Will this affect us or not? It could be a better choice, but I also found out that if you have these multiple systems, sometimes one industry can take all the workers when the other ones won't get it. I mean, then you have supplies from the other side, that's fine, but if you have, there's an issue with one city, it could be a long-term issue for everybody, but I'm not really sure, so let me know what you think about this. What do you think about this railroad system? Of course, I'm not building this, I'm gonna cancel it right now, but let me know what you think about this idea, about this connected. Should we make all four connected to both this and this, so we will have a little bit more complex system of delivery, and also we can be covered a little bit more, just in case if we need to supply more iron to here or for exports, or should we have designated 2x2? We can always make these intersections here, and then we can accommodate up to, I think, 5 trains in this kind of area over here, up to 5 trains. But I don't know, let me know what you guys think about it. Should we do this kind of separate railroads, or should we like mingle all 4 of them? We can have up to 5 trains supplying here, and also I have to squeeze in the refueling station somewhere, so this road is gonna be probably reshaped or something like that. We're gonna have to do something about this road because it's not effective. And then the second thing is here. Is it really worth it just building a bridge over this? Let's say bridge over this one, because we can handle this with signalization. I'm not sure how busy this will be. I might be totally wrong and this can suck, but we can have a lot of traffic issues here and problems in the future, but also it might be exactly what we need. So let me try to show you how I envision this more or less. So we have multiple connections over here. Let's see here. And then these guys would be interchangeable with each other. This is just stupid. I'm just graphically showing you guys how this can look, you know. Obviously, I would do a much better job for this, connecting it to every single entrance we can here. And actually, does this one work even? I'm not sure that this one works. But doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We can connect it and they will find their way, whatever we need. We're going to need coal deliveries directly here. We're going to need steel exports directly from here. And this is something that I was thinking about. Now, we can build this in a couple of ways. We can just... can we do it from here? No, I'm gonna have to connect this through a different way. It's not a problem. I can probably connect this system through this system here, or just in this case over here, and then I can make a loop that's gonna that vehicles can construct all of these this infrastructure. But that's something that is gonna be episode for itself, and I don't want to discuss it. I don't want to start on this now. So this would be some kind of a plan that we can make here. For example, we're gonna have to have the container cargo harbor and container harbor, and we can place it here as well and supply containers from elsewhere, even from Murmansk or a future city or even capital city, with a train delivering containers to the harbor, and then the harbor transporting these containers transporting these containers through trains and then on the boats and exporting it outside, whatever we are going to be producing. But anyway, this is more or less my plan for now, and let me know what you think about this. And I would like to see how we're doing with our bollocks. Steel supplies. Why is there no... Okay, we have steel there. I think we're aching for a distribution office that's going to be actually functional. Well, actually, we can do this a little bit easier. So what is... we can't really... Well, we can like this. We don't need one of them. This is a covered hull. Let's remove this one and put open hull here. That's going to be delivering steel because we need open hull. Because we need a lot of steel here. There you go. I'm going to get the big guns, the Romanian guy here. There you go. Now you deal with the Romanians. Okay, for now this is gonna work, but we're gonna leave it like this for now, but in the future I'm not sure if this is how we want to deal with this. This final piece of road here is not being constructed for some reason, and I am a little bit worried about this. Road construction office Murmansk doesn't have people assigned. I don't think they need people. Oh, right, dumbass. It needs foot because none of them have buses. Okay, fine, just go away. What did I even assign here? Helicopter, that's fine, helicopter. Oh, and there's no helicopters here? Okay, this is strange, because these helicopters, I told them to be part of this, I believe. Interesting. And they're not. They're doing what? They're just flying here. They're just using fuel. Okay, sure, go back to where you came from, and, well, at least you're gonna deliver people here. Obviously, this is, I'm pretty sure that... What? Are they going back? Hopefully they are. This is not how it's supposed to work, but I don't know if this is probably a bug. Let's call it a bug. I'm not really sure. These guys are delivering the rest of the materials, and it's probably one or two helicopters. Okay, right. So we fixed our the railroad system. We fixed that. This is under construction slowly, so we need a lot of concrete here. General construction office is delivering concrete. Are you? Yes, mixers are coming in like crazy, but unfortunately we have only small mixers. We can try to fix that. We can give them some. It's cute for those little vehicles to be, you know, buzzing around like this, but we can also give him a helping hand because this is gonna take a while. So let's go for concrete mixers, and let's give you something. Romanians, big guns. Yeah, when we can't handle something, we send in the Romanians. Actually, this is the biggest one we have. Well, this one as well, but wow, okay. That was unexpected. I never thought that Romanians are gonna be the biggest concrete mixers. Are they? Yeah, looks like they are. There you go, just a little bit of help, that's fine. Meat is not blocking anything for now, but it's gonna be a big blocker for us, so I'm gonna go and try to resolve this issue. Let's play with this a little bit. I tried playing with this in the last one, but I never finished this. So let's go and rotate this twice. Right, this needs to be, you know what, I'm thinking of just making it easy on myself and just building it on the opposite side of the road, because even if this is used, this is not a station, this is going to be used extremely rarely, you know, for putting new trains in production, or, you know, setting new trains for to work, or, but I'm not even sure if this is going to work. Let's try it. Obviously, there's a lot of leveling being done there. I'm just gonna push this on this side a little bit. Let's see if this is gonna work. So if I go and electrify the railroads here and this one, okay, this is going to work. Something like this, and then have this one in this direction. Now this is, like I said, this is not really that important, because this is not gonna see a lot of traffic. So something like this, I don't think this should affect us at all, and these guys shouldn't have any problems. The problem is going to be constructing this, which railroad from here is gonna be the same. Is gonna have the same issue as the previous one. So what we're gonna have to do is construct an exchanger, so the people coming in here, workers from there, can construct this, and then they have to go back in this direction. Okay, and how are they supposed to construct this one in the first place? So this is what's going to be needed, wooden ones for the construction of this area, and then they're going to have to go back in the same direction like this, because when they construct, so they're going to have to go here and construct this, so they can construct this, and then they have to go back in this direction. So I think the first construction of this is going to be a problem, but future constructions shouldn't be a problem. So first construction here, let's try it. Let's try doing this, and then this guy is automatically searching for this. Let me think about this one more time. So we have exchanger here. If he comes here, he needs to construct this one. Okay, he can construct it, and then he has to go back. But to go back, he needs to switch to the right-hand side, so this one needs to be constructed. Okay, so this one needs to be constructed, and this one needs to be constructed. So how is he supposed to construct the first one? So the first one is fine, and then he's gonna get stuck. We need to send him back. And then 3 exchangers. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but this might be cracked on my side. So I mean, like, it could be resolved. So if we do it like this, so 1 exchanger to build this one. So why do we need this one here then? So we don't need this one here at all. So we only need this one, and he's gonna get blocked. And why is this in dual direction? Just go there. And then he's gonna be blocked, and then he has to switch to this side. Okay. Yes, so he comes here, he's gonna get blocked, we send him back, and then when he comes here second time, he can build this one, but then he's gonna be able to go back all the way. So whenever he constructs any of these segments over here, he should be okay. So yeah, so this is the only thing that we need. We need to follow the logic here. So he has to switch to the initial side, so this way, and then needs to go back to this side. Or is it the other way around? So if he constructs this, and this, I think this needs to have a little bit more space. Yeah, because he's lengthy, and this might cause some issues. So let's go for this one a little bit more here. There we go. And then we have these two. So of course this one, when it's constructed, he's gonna get stuck. Well, actually we already have this one on this side. So can we use these guys, because they're pretty close? I think we can. So this construction can start straight away. The only thing that we need to do is remove these intersections, so this can be treated as one big intersection. And then this is a big intersection as well. Oh, right, I never set this up. It doesn't matter, I'm not gonna deal with this now. This is for fuel distribution, but there's only 1 train coming in here. So this should be the this should be it. This should be how it's supposed to work. Can we put any semaphores here? No, I'm gonna just let them finish this construction. So we have our railroad construction office that can work with this. That's fine. This is not gonna be constructed for a while. That's okay. This one should be constructed as soon as possible. We don't have anybody working on this. But you know what? We're gonna focus on this in the future. For now, let it be as it is. I think the traffic should go as... Well, how the hell? Okay, I pressed them. How the hell did I select that? For now, traffic should go normally, so I think it's gonna be fine here. So this one is normal. This one is also looks normal. This one doesn't look normal, but that's fine. Well, it's fine. Seriously, it's fine. We don't need this to be. I can fix it like this, for example. It's not fixing it. It doesn't require anything. It's just here we go. Something like this. So this is intersection, and train traffic should go as normal here. Okay, hopefully I didn't focus too much on these construction offices, and we are finishing this area over here. Storage is done, mine is done, railroads are not done. Railroads are being constructed, but ever so slowly. I believe we should have all the steel we need delivered at the moment. You can see that there's a lot of steel here, 31 tons. I hope that this is going to be enough for our construction vehicles. So we can see one of them just returning right now, and then we have the other one returning as well. So they're both working. Okay, I'm going to leave it here. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys enjoyed the explanation about this, how it works. This is an experiment, the same as the railroad one, the railroad construction experiment that I had before. This is also experiment if we can make things better. Yes, for me this is hard because it's changing the whole mindset of how this works. Usually I would just build one construction office and then assign it, put it on automation, and that's fine. Everything goes perfectly smoothly, and I fire and forget, and then focus on other things. But I truly think that this is probably faster. You can see that most of our vehicles are there because we don't have anything else to build. This is where the next stage or next episode is gonna come in play. This is also still working title. I'm not gonna put this in production, but in the next episode we're gonna start building our second ghost city, and hopefully we're gonna have resolved the population issue. 17,300 people currently live in our country, and that's a really nice number. Anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye.